Hello viewers and welcome to your program Salone Discovery. Me now the presenter Sylvia Roberts from KID-AFAN. Well, inside today's program, we can witness a workshop where Culture Radio organized for journalists them from different media houses concerning hate speech. Stay connected as we discover how this workshop get from Tanlek and what another message where they get for send.
Guidance of our creator so that we can be free to share our experiences here and go back to our homes safely. That's what I want us to do now. As per the agenda, you have it in front of you.
We want to talk a little bit to ourselves as Sierra Leoneans, and we constitute as an institution to contribute in changing the mindsets of Sierra Leoneans. That's why we're here. And our focus today is on hate speech. How together all of us can counter hate speech for the development of Sierra Leone. We know exactly what is going on. With the emergence of social media, we have so many other people apart from professional journalists. We have bloggers that are not journalists by profession. We have so many other social media influencers. They also have their followers, So we think we should talk to ourselves. Even when you think you have followers, you have people that you are influencing. Let it be positive influence for the development of Sierra Leone. Hate speech and the way things are going on social media will not help us in achieving our dreams as Sierra Leoneans. So as we walk on, we are going towards the national elections. This is the time to do what is right. This is the time to influence positively. This is the time to get followers that will contribute to the development of Sierra Leone.
My name is Mohamed. I'm the production manager of Culture Radio.
My name is Mohamed, and I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all here. This quite a sizable number for this workshop. And the purpose of this workshop, like the heading shows, the topic is called hate speech. We want to do this will be our fourth session, the first workshop which Culture Radio is organizing to counter hate speech. Hate speech. This is anything which we utter, any word, any statement, any sentence one utters that is directed to any specific group of people, organization, tribe, region, ethnic, that is condescending, derogatory. That is what hate speech is about. And most of us do utter incendiary comments without even being conscious of what we're saying. Most people, especially in these times, this is the new, they call it the age of the new media, social media. It's also called the age of cowardice, where most people, like Aminata said earlier on, who are into social media, blogging especially, are not really people we will call professional journalists. But at the same time, it's in the social media that you find people who will utter the most condescending, derogatory comments to one another just because we don't see each other face to face, and that's a behavior of cowards. That's why it's also referred to as the age of cowardice.
And that is the main purpose. Because if we don't speak as Sierra Leoneans, if we are interested in political parties' interests, what they are talking about, trust me, we will spend 2 days here and will not make progress. Because virtually every Sierra Leonean is trying to belong to something else, which is not really the identity, and the identity is Sierra Leone. This is the missing point, and that's the reflection we are going to play on here today. we are going to remind all of us here to be ambassadors of peace rather than commissioners of war. Let us be ambassadors of what? Peace than what? Commissioners of war. We eat bad money, they do this for you, they do this for you. Why other people are suffering? Are you a good person? Answer yes, ask yourself. We'll come to that. And I just want to remind all of us here, somebody said some time back, that the world is suffering today because of what? Who can tell us?
Because the good people remain silent when bad things are happening.
I like that. That's exactly what I was going to say. The world is suffering today because of the silence of the good people, not because of the multiplication of the bad ones. Trust me, even a revolution can be run by just 5 people. You know that 5 people can shake the whole country?
Even one. For the case of the
you know that? Let us say all of us here are good people from today and want to make sure what we are going to discuss here, the ideas, the experiences we are going to share here, we are going to stand by them. Trust me, we will bring some change.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I am Sierra Leone, representing Group 4. Wow. From our short possible time research, we were able to put this together. Don't mind us. This can be insult, discrimination, dehumanization, and this excitement. So, one would say they are not sober-minded people. He is a reckless candidate. They are very tribalistic. The albinos do not fit in our society. Physically challenged, they never rule our country. There is no space for female presidents. The Igbos act like pigs. Most politicians host herbalists in their house. The Northerns are responsible for the last national riot. This is what we got. All right.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Your name and what are you, sir?
Mina Elijah Mohamed Gegra. Mina the CEO of Culture Radio.
All right, Mr. Elijah. Go on for now. Why wanna decide for do this workshop here today?
Well, this workshop now on hate speech. We target group now them social media bloggers and normal journalists them, because on the social media with the read and with the see and read all them incitive, polarizing message them. We not get any base and no verification. So one let people understand, say the message them or the things they always say, what they target specific group, tribe or ethnic or region, then can go a long way for destroy the peace now with society. And that if people be careful and know what they talk about, we'll be able to minimize the problem.
So this is not the first time we don't make this workshop or wanna be done they do them.
Well, we don't organize series of workshops where they train journalists on different issues, on investigative journalism and things of the sort. But this is not the first time on hate speech. We don't do a short movie on hate speech already, and we'll continue with the goal with the workshop in other places as well.
So how important you think say this workshop get for service to the journalists them we wanna invite?
Well, I believe say after this workshop, then we'll also get a new focus, a new mindset, and then we'll be very mindful of what they write and disseminate, even forward on social media.
All right, sir. So what's going to be your last message, sir?
My last message is that if we understand, say, we all owe a responsibility for maintaining the peace in our country, and even for contribute for there to be a better place, and not for divide and let chaos and anarchy happen.
All right, plenty thank you to you, sir.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Your name and what are you, sir?
I'm Mustafa Biro. I'm a freelance journalist and a trainer. I'm a writer as well.
All right, Mr. Mustafa. How important this workshop sound like today for the journalists them we wanna invite?
Well, we look at and say the people then wait for lead in information sharing, whether they're wrong or right, not the journalists them. So targeting the journalists is really deliberate, because we believe say whatever then grabs appreciate and understand them, then we will share the right content. Because literally, we know say everybody is becoming a blogger. People are sending information here and there, but those who are really with their mind and no say them go and read from the journalism because then they represent the institution, not just an individual. So anything we then say, I believe say they go a long way for reduce the amount of hate speech we will not say get tendency for undermine the peace we then not say alone for. So the reason why we invite the deliberate and we not say the message will go far because they actually it was participatory and then don't confess that and we not say the message don't go already.
All right, so you think say the journalists and for serve as good example in the society because we get people working talk say the journalism now the same people that working share informations and the social media we're not relevant. So what do you get for say to that?
And some of them not even understand the difference between a journalist and somebody who just call himself a blogger. Because if they understand what it takes for become a journalist, you know, the kind of training and the kind of mentorship we get for go through, you need to go see somebody who a qualified journalist, trained, qualified experience, you call and see and they pass wrong information. There is no way somebody who well trained, where institutions, where in a higher institution don't train, you don't come back, you don't practice with a lot of mentorship, we go just share anything. Most of these messages we believe now from the people that we call themselves bloggers, where some of them do not even know what is media and what it takes to share information. They share anything we want for share. So there is a vast understanding between who is a journalist and who is not. That's the problem. And we know say journalism are professionals.
So is there any measures that we don't put in place for protect journalism in the country?
Well, for let's say culture radio, there is no measures for saying and them put in place because I'm talking about this training for say. But what we believe is call people, no, but nothing they were talking about today we new. You know, nothing new. But we believe say it go a long way for remind people then say then they forget some of their duties, especially the first identity we don't know before as Sierra Leoneans. We are not politicians, we are not, I don't call them party, I don't call our followers, we are nothing. We are Sierra Leoneans. Come on, we go any side and they call us Sierra Leoneans. So one remind journalists and let them remind other people, say, let them not forget what bring we together Sierra Leone. Not to the political division and other misinformation the way they flow around. Let them not forget, say, being a Sierra Leonean is the key, is everything we need. And then one of the messages we pass on now today, and I believe, say, this interaction will go a long way. I call it interaction because there was no preaching. You saw it all, you were here, and you see it was very interactive and make them so that everybody will come up with your idea, and we all as Sierra Leoneans will come up with an idea we will help with for minimize the kind of tension we will see. So, and even after election, let them tension not come up because Salone pass everything. Everything. No political parties, no individual, Salone come first.
All right, so what's going to be your last message, sir?
I want to encourage Sierra Leoneans, make them be very careful, let them know they listen all kind of information. Let them understand who are the professional, the journalists, the trained and experienced people, and let them understand people that wouldn't just in the media because they get Android phones. They just spread anything we can at their mind. And those are the kind of people who they lay the foundation for mayhem. The kind of trouble we done the record over the years. We really want for Cicidandi come to an end. It is very great, but if we start now, I'm sure we'll go a long way for we able to reduce some of them tension there. We not deserve that. Sierra Leone is a peaceful country. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, from Boden, as soon as all say, that's so the workshop be talk today inside Grafty na Negus Nagas. I want to say plenty thank you to my executive producer, Dr. Aisatu Kake Jalo, and my camera operator, when I'm Mame Sky Bangura. So till we meet again, me know presenter, Sylvia Roberts from KID-AFAN.